Construction is now complete. Welcome to the newest place to play NBA 2K24, the signature event center in the city, right across from the Puma courts and south of the Gatorade training facility.
You may have played the first special event, Poseidon's Reef. This underwater paradise bubbled up some big competition.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Franz Wagner is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Doncic. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. And for Indiana, Banchero out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jones. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun.
And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
No good on that one. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
On the wing, Jones. From outside, off the mark. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Boston Celtics. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Pass to Hield. Puts up a 3. And it's Banchero missing. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Pacers. Herter against Jones. Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there, and it's good. 2 points.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Daniels passes to Banchero. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Jones has it in the corner. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Finney-Smith passes to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the middle. And there's Banchero on the assist by Daniels. Banchero's got 5.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Down low. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
All going up court. Here's Wembanyama. No good with the layup.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Daniels goes back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Daniels, no good on the free throw. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
And good that time. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Jones from outside gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And that one's good. Wagner
staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Jones, the pass to Heel. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Bucket is good.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. For Indiana, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Marshall can't hit. Pacers leading by 4. To the paint, here's Daniels, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. .130 left in the first quarter of the game.
First in fast break points. And they were top 10 in assists. Really a good job of sharing the ball and utilizing every player on the floor.
And with the #1 ranking in fast break points last season, GA, I don't think you get an argument that they were the most entertaining team in the entire league. That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Both free throws good from Doncic. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Here's Kennard. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
No coverage that time.
Assist from.
Watch out now when this guy gets into a rhythm. It is something to behold.
Jones, the pass to Washington. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
Pacers foul. Herbert Jones. First
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Luka Doncic.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
To the inside, here's Daniels. Lays it up off the glass. Daniels has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And Marshall kicks to Doncic. Connects from 3-point range.
You know, if Luka wants the 3-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Inside, Daniels. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 12.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Pacers out in front, leading by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pacers?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against New York.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
On the court for Cleveland, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Wagner. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
The Cavaliers with another miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And he comes up with the deuce.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Looking to end the run. Here's Wagner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wagner's got 6 points.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Jones, that's for 2. Kept alive by Indiana. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Banchero. Offensive rebound, McGee. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Milton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And he makes the first. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Jones. Wembanyama, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle. One-on-one fast break. Here's Daniels. Uses both hands to slam it down.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 16. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Indiana making a change here. Washington's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Kennard's checked in.
First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wembanyama passes to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Doncic has got 18 points. Pass to Banchero. And here's Washington outside. A second chance effort. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kennard's shot is off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The Cavaliers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Pacers leading by 14. And there's the pass to Washington. Here's Banchero. And a miss there on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Shoots from the line. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Daniels, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Indiana making some changes. Nesmith, he's checked in for Banchero, and Hield subbed in for Daniels. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Najee Marshall comes in for Kevin Huerter. Indiana leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hield. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Hield.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
Doncic outside. The three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton. Good defense by Wembanyama. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Marshall. And he banks in the layup. Marshall's got his second basket of the night.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Hield the pass to Washington. And Indiana, another three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Over in the corner, Marshall. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Assist goes to
Doncic has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Marshall. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their transition game has been in full effect. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
Definitely they need to get out from the three-point shooters and contest. Ball is killing them. This is what happens when the other team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jones is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Heel in at the 3, a small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is active defense. Gilgeous-Alexander hustling to alter that shot.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And here's Herter outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Over to the wing. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Doncic passes to Wembanyama. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Doncic. And Ayton throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Wembanyama passes to Herter. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To halt the run, and the layup is good. Herter's got 5.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Ayton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wagner, and he gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Wagner finds Milton. Pass to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Here's Ayton, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Wembanyama passes to Wagner. Lets it go from 11. Another shot. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside. Wembanyama's got his second basket. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Banchero. Tries again. And Ayton with the layup.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Indiana leading by 23. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball, and we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
Great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. And Indiana making a change here. Washington's checked in. Pass to Neesmith. Jones for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter. But these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
For the finish, and Jones slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
There's the pass to Marshall. A rebound by Washington. Indiana's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was just a machine at the charity stripe, top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Doncic is checked in for Cleveland. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Marshall with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee with the block. And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Marshall. Doncic has got 24 points. Passes to Jones. Now here's Neesmith. Drills it from outside. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
And Jones has it in the corner. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Milton looking around. For 3, Marshall. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Griffin, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. Looking to get back on track here. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Graham, the pass to McGee. Back to Graham. Here's Stevens. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded close. Pass to McGee. Here's Graham. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Boy, you see right there the willingness of Devontae Graham to get in there and mix it up with the big guys, grabbing some rebounds for himself.
Here's Marshall. Steffens pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. McGee, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Banchero comes in for JaVale McGee. And McDermott subbed in for Nesmith. Wainwright passes to Griffin. Holiday, pass to Wainwright, 3-pointer, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Wainwright.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. The shot's good.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break.
Graham, the pass to Stevens. They get it back. He can't get that one to fall.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
McDermott can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. That one goes in. Wainwright's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Timeout called the Pacers. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament. It's happened twice in the last 5 years, so never say never. But you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
And the first one drops. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
To the paint, here's Jones. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. And another miss by Cleveland.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Ayton. Cavaliers with the rebound. Herter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Herter passes to Wembanyama. Free throw line jump shot. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Heel knocks it loose.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Wembanyama It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. And Doncic throws it down.
Really good pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Down low. 4-on-3 break. Here's Wagner. And again, it's Cleveland. Pacers leading by 21. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Doncic. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones looking for an opening. Shoots from the block. That one wide left.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for Indiana.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
"15 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Wagner. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's McGee. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Shai. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.